listen to the Nosey podcast, you know they do the $5 movies, and now they do the flicks.
Actually, that was our episode. That was our pity episode that I talked about the $5 movies.
It was, because I told you should. Have you watched Lovebirds?
No.
Oh my gosh.
We got the Lou in the name in the flicks.
It's on the flicks. It's a flicks movie. It's Lovebirds.
Here's what we're watching currently: American Horror Story. And
I love that show.
So I've seen.
Are you watching them in order?
Yes. So I've seen season 1 to Cult. Don't remember what number it is.
Okay.
So Only has not seen any of them. So we started at 1, and we're finally, bless his heart, we're finally on Hotel, which is 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. Hotel is good.
It's a good one.
It's good. My favorite is the one, the house, the
first one. Yeah, it's first season.
And
it's a good one.
The Coven.
3. Yeah.
What was 2?
2, let's see. 1 was the house. 2 was Asylum.
I love the Asylum, and I love the Freak Show.
Freak Show was 3. No, I'm sorry. Coven was 3. Freak Show was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're now on Hotel, which is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Roanoke.
I love Roanoke.
I like Roanoke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've seen Apocalypse. Okay, so I've seen 1 through, what number was that? Okay, I've seen 1 through 8. I think there's 16, 13. Sorry, 10.
Okay, so when I first started watching it, because I watched it on Netflix, and 1984, that was the first one that was on there. And I didn't know it wasn't the first season, so I watched it and I was, oh my God.
I haven't seen that one. Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it.
It is so good. It's my, I like that one. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't the first one. So I went all the way down to the house, which is, I have, the only one that I am not a big fan of is the one about the campaign.
Cult.
Is that?
That's where Evan Peters has like blue hair and he like gathers a group of people.
Yeah,
and they have the mask. Okay, that one was so weird.
Because she was so, the woman who plays the main character.
Sarah Paulson.
Yes, I love her. Actually, I absolutely love her. But it just, in that season, I did not like her.
So weird.
Yeah.
That whole season, I just watched. It was just me. I had nobody to talk to. It was just me. And I was just like, this makes no sense. What? And I would like rewind. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
And by the end of the season, I was like, I still have no idea what that was about. But okay.
I mean, I knew what it was about. And I understood her fear, but she was just, it's like she saw a little, you say a mountain on a molehill. That's what she did. She really just went, and I'm like, she's getting on my nerves. Like, she caused everything that, I mean, she didn't cause it, but she made it worse. I just said, you know what? I fast forward a couple episodes and I finally got through the end and I'm like, thank God that one's over. And then I went on to the next one, but that's the only one I can say I don't like. I do like Roanoke. I love that one.
I cannot wait. So we're at Hotel, which I'm so excited for.
I like Hotel. You're at Hotel, you haven't finished it, right?
No, so only listens. So don't spoil anything.
I'm not going to say a word.
Okay.
But there's just like, off camera, I'm going to tell you the part. It just tore me up.
Okay.
Yeah, it just tore me up. I mean, it tore me up. But I'm not going to drop no hints. I'm not going to tell you what I did either.
Okay. So anyway, off the flicks. So it is important to date yourself because I think it's getting to know yourself. Like one of the things that I did in my 6 years was, I know this is weird. Some people are, whatever. I looked at my astrological sign before you hang up the phone. Here's why. I looked at it and I was like, okay, according to this astrological thing, I'm supposed to be blah, blah, blah. I don't really feel that. So that probably doesn't apply to me. I think what I used it as, let me find words. Let me see words and let me, what do I feel? What connects with me and makes me feel like, that's me. I feel that one.
Yeah.
That's how I used it. Yeah,
I really don't look at the astrological. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yes.
Yeah. Big words. Astrological. There's a lot of big words I have to say very slowly. I don't know why. It's just like, I no. But anywho, I'm a Cancer. Mm-hmm. What's your sign?
Sweetie.
I'm a Cancer. I'm trying to get my body built like a dancer. Okay.
I love that song, by the way.
I do too.
Lou, is that his name?
I don't know. I just love the
so
song.
Cute. I think he's so cute.
Yeah. On my birthday, I was gonna do like a TikTok or a reel with that, but it just didn't happen. But yeah.
We should like make a little mix, and like I'll mouth some words, and then you mouth some words, and then Michael will mouth some words. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
And we'll put it on the gram.
Yeah. Anywho, so as a Cancer,
we'll have to make sure Michael's is like Barry White or something.
As a Cancer, we get the I hate it. They always categorize us as like moody or crybaby. Or something.
Okay.
So that's why I don't look at them or overly sensitive. I'm not overly sensitive. Actually, someone told me that I'm like a man or something.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, because I'm very. I don't. You're mad about that. Like I'm very nonchalant about a whole lot of things that I really probably should be emotional about because I've been through life and I'm like, okay, that's pretty much life. Why are you freaking out? But yeah, they said I think like a man.
I think that's a healthy balance, though.
You can't cry over everything. But that's why I don't look at them because, I don't pay attention to it because I'm like, first of all, I'm not moody. Because in the morning, I could be having a great day. But if someone pisses me off in the afternoon and I actually carry it with me, I'm not moody. It's just I'm in my circumstance. I don't know. And then another one, it was selfish, moody, and then crybaby. It takes a lot to make me cry. Okay. It does. Like death. If I love you. Death. That was horrible. That is horrible.
Look, I'm all about Judy in Minnesota. Fuck her. I don't know her. It's a name I made up. My new name, I used to use this name all the time. My new name is Genevieve. I love the name Genevieve.
I do.
So anyway, Genevieve in Wisconsin, she can die today or live tomorrow. I don't care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know her.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but if you're telling me something and you bust out in tears, I'm a sympathetic crier. But only because I care.
Yeah.
So I'll probably cry because you're crying. Oh. But there's a lot of things that I don't cry about. Like, heartbreak.
I cried my entire childhood. And I think I ran out of tears. That's what my mom told me.
I don't think I cried my entire childhood. And I think that's probably why I don't cry now. Because I probably should have cried. As terrible it was for most part.
One of these days we're going to have a Whitney interview on the childhood because I'm fascinated.
Yeah, it was a doozy.
Yeah.
I should write a book.
Because I've met the Rentals.
Oh, the Rentals.
Your parents. I've met the Rentals. Lord. So I'm all in.
You got to meet my grandmother.
I have not met grandmother.
You have to meet my grandmother.
I met, I'm bad with names. The really cool house that had that huge bar that I thought was so smart. Mm-hmm. It's like the perfect cookout house.
Yeah.
I've been to that house.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my dad's house.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's my dad's house. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you know, my granny. She's a trip. But yeah, my childhood it had some really bad moments, but I remember being scared, not crying. It was more of like fear, not like for my life, but just, for other people. So, but yeah, I'm just not a crier. Like, if you put on a movie, like, okay, Passion of the Christ makes me cry every time, but any sad point or love, he grows up and, it's like, oh my God, it's so romantic. Chick flick. Rom-com. I guess it's rom-com now because I think chick flicks is like offensive. I don't know. I don't want to get canceled. I'm not even on yet, but still. Okay. But yeah, I cry at those, but I'm not overly sensitive. If anything, I'm just...
Rom-coms are a little dumb.
Not all of them.
Here's the thing. They're all written by men, and I'm fascinated by it because every woman's problem is solved with a little good dick. You know what I'm saying? Little dick at the end, and their problems are all going away. Everything's happy.
Yes! What'd you say? Yes! Yes!
You're like, I've been talking about the chicken. I've been trying
Trying to solve all my life's issues with a piece of chicken.
If that was true, you could be a side.
Yeah. You could be a knockoff. You can be a knockoff.
I love a good keep out.
Yeah, keep out.
I think that is so, I'm just like, why not?
Yeah,
my thing is, if you're wanting to sleep with more than one person, be a keep out.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, if you understand it and you're all for it, do it.
Yeah.
It's like Nike.
Yeah.
Bitch, do it. You know, if you're going to be a knockout or a keep
Next
out.
year when they're like 2023 Nike, bitch, do it. I'm going to be like, episode whatever the fuck this number is. We want our coins.
All of them. Run us our money. But yes, do it.
Yeah.
I'm all for that with life. Like, as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting anybody, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Life is short. It's very short. You never know when you're going to go. And while you're here, you better do that shit.
Yeah.
Do it.
I know that's right. Look, stunting on the children, dropping education on the children.
Do it.
Look, why not?
Why not? As long as you're not hurting yourself or nobody, do it. Yeah. Carpe diem.
There you go. Seize the day.
Yes. Do it. Yeah.
Bitch, do it.
That's going to be the new slogan. Bitch, do it. That's it. Bitch, do it. It's going to be the new slogan.
In the gay community, we have a similar statement. It's work, bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I feel you on that one. Well, so I guess for fixing it, you're like, I'm not Barbara the Builder.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I feel you. But I mean, how do you, if you're going out on a date and you're dating the representative, how do you sort of get through are you a fixer upper or are you a move in ready?
You got to get through that free trial. You know, you get the 3 months free trial where you get all the the bells and whistles.
But
and
at what point in the free trial, how long can you hold off? That's my baby daddy right there. Hey, baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my new husband. Yes.
That's babe.
Like, because, week 2, you're still getting the representative.
Yeah. I think slowly things will start, because you can't hide it forever. No matter what you do, if you have, let's see, how did I heard it? A tree will only produce whatever the roots have, right? So if you have apple roots, you're going to have apple tree, right? Okay. So you can't be saying, oh, I'm an apple tree. And then you got all these oranges coming. Eventually, your tree is going to produce the fruits that you are. You can't hide it forever. Yeah, it will. So I think, but this is where you get caught up a little bit. Okay. Because if they are really good, like if they have a slow bloomer, they're a slow bloomer. So you've been with them for a good 4 months and everything is fantastic. Red flag. No problems after 4 months. Red flag. Just so you know. And no one's perfect. Okay. So that's why that's red flag. But anywho, right in that 4 months, you done, that's bae, that's wifey, that's boo. Because, they're calling each other that nowadays. And I think they're even getting married after 6 months now. But anywho, that's who I want to be with. I love him. Now you're saying love. He done met mom, dad, cousins, auntie, brothers, and sisters. You done love them. And now all his nooks and crannies are starting to show. And you're like, okay, well, maybe I can fix that.
Plaster's cracking.
Yeah, that vinyl is coming right off. Them that hardwood floors.
You're like that linoleum.
That linoleum.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where you just want to be like, oh, maybe I can fix that. Or you be like, I can deal with it. And that's me. I'm like, I'll deal with it until it's something that I can't deal with anymore. Like, I don't know. Being butt naked on my furniture. Oh, no. That's not a fix. That's a no, I think me and Michael talked about that in another episode, being butt naked in the kitchen and the.
Is it because of the butt cheeks?
I just don't think body and body fluid should be on the furniture or in the kitchen.
What if that's where the chicken happened?
It will never happen in the kitchen.
Really?
I'm like, I'll slowly back up into upstairs and walking backwards. Come on. No. Yeah. It has to be like it got to be some high level of passion for it to be. I have a glass table. we can't get on that table. It ain't gonna hold my big ass, so I know you ain't finna. First of all, I don't even own that table. We talking about tables. That table belong to my sister and her husband.
Oh. They don't care. They won't miss it.
They won't, because they're gonna have a whole new table. But the point is, that's the only table I got.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you sit at the table?
No, I try to. I intend to. It's always my intention to sit at the table. It just never happens, because right now I have a big old clock I'm going to hang on the wall sitting on the table.
Okay.
I don't have a drill to put it in the wall. It has to be drilled.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was going to take a nail.
Don't know anybody with a drill?
I do, but he moved away.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't have to go buy one and hope I don't mess nothing up.
They got a cute pink one now.
Drills?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, Gabby the builder right there. I'll put my own damn clock
start.
up. You know
That'd
what?
be your first step.
I can put a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stunting on the children.
And then I'll get Michael to fix it if I mess it up.
Look, producer and builder.
Yes.
Double threat.
But yeah, no sex in the kitchen. None. I mean, where would you do it? On the floor? Like Cardi B says, on that towel, take me on the floor. They lied to you.
On the counter?
Which counter? You have a bathroom counter, which is not very comfortable.
It's been a while since I've heard the song, so I can't really roll through it as good as I used to.
We can do it in the shower. Okay, shower sex isn't great.
Here's the thing about shower sex. So there's this comedian that I love, Sarah Millican. She's British. Love. So anyway, she has this thing where she's like, shower sex it sounds really good in theory, and then she says all of a sudden you realize the sex is over and you're just washing each other. I'm of the mind where we should probably wash first and then go for it.
I think you should go for it first and then wash.
You know, I like a little musk. A little musk is okay.
Yeah.
But, I think with the shower, I'm all about the fun of let's get clean and get dirty again. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. That's a lot of thought behind that.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in. Put it in. It doesn't. Let's do it. Then we're going to wash off. We're going to get out of here. Because I am a black woman who wears weave most of the time. 93% of the time, I have a weave in my head. My luck, we would be getting in the shower with my natural hair, and you cannot get my hair wet. So.
Do you have a shower cap?
Okay, shower caps doesn't keep your hair from getting wet. I mean, like if you're washing and it spray a little bit, but if you're having sex, I've done this before, so I'm speaking from experience.
With a shower cap.
With a shower cap on. Bye here.
It still got wet?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the point of a shower cap?
I mean, the shower cap's not for you to be up under the water getting banged. It's for a little sprinkle here and there or a splatter. It's not for, you're not supposed to be bent over under the shower,
All I could think,
yes.
listen, all I could think of was she bangs.
So both your bodies can't be soaking wet. You have to literally turn the other way, so that you're against the wall or something. And
that would make sense.
Yeah, but then it will only be better if he's taller, because if he's your height or short, because I did this before with Dub.
I had a sneaking suspicion Dub was the next word.
It was Dub, yeah. And we're the same height. I mean, not that he wasn't great. He was regular, but I mean, in the shower, it was just.
Please make sure he watches this episode. Make sure we send him this episode. Good old Dub.
But it was hard. I mean, it was hard. It was supposed to have been hard. I knew you was going to say that. It was okay. It wasn't great for me. I mean, it was, God, it's coming out so wrong. It just wasn't like how you see in the movies where she's up against the shower, and that only works, I'm assuming, it's only done with Dub. It only works when he can, but if you're having to.
He can lay that pipe.
Yeah, if you're having to like kneel a little bit, so you can. It's just.
So you were having to do a little work.
And that's not, I don't mind the work.
Okay.
But it's
you were
just,
having to hold a pose. Do a little yoga.
wet. Like, so there's nothing to grip. There's nothing to grip, so you're slipping off the...
Got to get one of those grab rails.
Yeah, I'm not doing that for the show.
I've got to.
Yeah, oh.
Well, see, I moved into my grandparents' old house.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I mean...
It came ready-made.
So, yeah, for a taller guy, that's probably why women say 6 feet. 6 pack.
Here's the thing, though. Let's go back to the devil's list. What if you find somebody, they're 6 feet, 6 figures. What was the other? 6 inches. 6 inches? No. 6 pack. 6 inches girth. I'm kidding. The 6s. Mm-hmm. What if he sucks?
See, that's not on my list, though. But that would suck. I mean, that's with anybody. Okay. So you're not supposed to. Okay. The rule is you hold yourself out for marriage, right? You don't have sex, right? Okay, that's fine. We can be abstinent. Wonderful. But you've loved this guy and y'all get married and you've never had sex and you decide to have sex with this guy. Now we're speaking from someone who had sex, you stopped because you want to do the right thing and then you got married and you sleep with this guy and it freaking sucks. Yeah. That is grounds for a divorce. I just think that you should, you taste the grapes before you buy them. You taste it, even if it's just once. Taste it, make sure he's decent. And if he's not, you say, you know what, I know we're abstaining, but let me teach you what I want you to do to me, because once we get married, if you don't do this, that's going to be a problem, because even though there are a few women.
Baby, this shit is trash. It's where it starts.
Yeah.
I like feedback.
Yeah. Feedback is important, but you have to be, you can't be offended by it, because if you suck, you suck. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. It's all about delivery, right? You can be like...
I think the word you're searching for is tact.
Oh.
Don't say,
you suck.
Baby, this shit is trash. That would be number one. Yeah. Number two, don't say, that sucked. Maybe,
you have to say...
Maybe ease them into it.
Let's try it this way. How about you... But see...
First of all, you turn on 112 anywhere. And you go, lesson 1.
You put on Trey Songz and you say lesson 1, because Trey Songz will tell you what to do. But the thing is,
he invented that.
He did. And then Usher reinvented it when he featured him on the song.
Here's my thing. Mm-hmm. To the lady out there that maybe is he married? Trey Songz? Mm-mm. Okay. To the lady that he will eventually marry at some point in the future. Do you think she'll be let down?
I hope not. And that's the thing, because I love to hear his music.
That's a bold claim.
All his music, it makes you, I can't listen to Trey Songz a lot because it puts you in the mood. Because what he's saying, you can picture it being done to you. And you're like, oh my God, I got to have some chicken. Where's my friggin' chicken?
I'm so hungry.
Yeah. So if he can't deliver what his songs are saying.
Sad. Bless him.
Yeah, I hope he's writing the songs, because it could be the person that's writing the song that can slang that.
Yeah. Then the wife can be like, who wrote the song? Do you have his address?
Let me talk to your producer.
Is he looking for a keep out? Side? Maybe even side.
Yeah.
Maine. I'll take Maine. Whatever. Where is he?
Yeah. If he's not delivering that song, though, it's a big disappointment.
We should look up and see if he wrote the song.
Yeah. I want to know. Because I mean, just listening to him sing, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, it comes on my playlist. Have a very nice voice. And he's talking about all this stuff that he's going to do. And I'm like, whoo, mercy. But that's because I'm not getting chicken. I guess when you get everything looks good when you don't have it, right?
Grass is always greener.
Yeah.
Grass is always greener. And it's one of those things, though, where, like, okay, let's say it's not great. And you want to do the feedback. How much is too much feedback? Like, at what point are you like, I can't teach you anymore? Like, at some point, this needs to click. You know what I mean? Yeah. At some point, lesson 45. Mm-hmm. Did it not click on lesson 44?
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm now repeating new lessons that are similar than old lessons. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a point where you're like, I've done a little too much teaching?
5 times.
5 times. Sure. 5 times. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. That's all we need to know.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
If he's one of the writers, that's fine.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trey, because boy, I tell you. Anywho, 5 times adult learning. 5 times they hear it 5 times, they should retain it, right? So you have 5 times. If I tell you I like it this way, I'm going to give you 5 chances. Now, if we're married, gosh, I'm too late. You're like, I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to, But that's why.
I thought that was grounds for divorce.
It is grounds for divorce. But it depends on what kind of money he makes. Because if he makes less than me, I got to pay him alimony. And do I deal with it for the rest of my life? Which I can, because they have this new little toy called a rose. Oh, see, I don't want to cheat on my husband.
Sorry.
I don't want to.
Oh, this just in. You didn't specify won't do it.
I don't want to. Okay, so I would not cheat. I would not cheat on my husband. I wouldn't cheat on my boyfriend if he sucked. Because I would just say, okay, look, how about this?
Sorry.
What if
I was going to say, well, if he sucked.
I mean, you can always break up and go on, but then what if he treats you like a queen, though? What?
He said, what if he licked?
Licks what? Oh, lick?
Instead of suck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, slow. Okay, yeah. Mm-mm. Okay,
that's one of those moments where I go,
okay, if I'm not gonna say he sucks. If he's not great, if he's not great, you can teach anybody. You would like to think you can teach anybody anything, right? And if you don't like it, you should be able to tell them, hey, I don't like when you do A, B, and C, but if you can do D, C, F, and G, or whatever, that would be great. And it's up to them to take it as constructive criticism and do it. But if they just refuse, if they want, like, if a guy dated said, I would prefer if you licked my ass. Now, I can't even get this out. Dude, okay.
I was going to say.
That's husband material.
You threw me a curveball on that one. I was not prepared.
I mean, because you say you like what you like, right? So if a guy's like, you know what? I like my ass ate. Okay, that's your right. Am I the one to do it?
Is that, where in the Bill of Rights is that?
To bear arms.
No, that's what Michael was doing earlier, bearing his arms.
Yeah, the camera on this side, it was just like this.
He gave it a smack or two.
just in case they didn't see it. But it's you and then it's his arm.
Draw attention to it. Yeah. It'll probably zoom in on his arm.
Yeah, he ain't slick.
Ladies. Oh, save it for after.
You ain't slick. But
then we can do like a whole thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's a wife thing. That will be a wife level thing. If you're trying to teach somebody to do what you like certain things, like.
So if you got married and he said, okay, now that we're married, I want you to eat the booty like groceries.
I wouldn't even
like
know
it's supposed to be. Are you like, well, we're married for life. Guess I better get to licking.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Throw that ass in a circle.
It would have to be. It would have to be fresh out the fucking shower.
Clean, okay.
I mean, like, you got to be stepping out that bitch. I mean, oh my God. And I'm going to have to watch you scrub your butt cheeks because I want to make sure.
Why don't you do it for it?
I want
then you know.
Mm-mm.
Get a preview of it.
I'll supervise. I'm not going to wash your ass unless you can't help it. But oh gosh, if I love you, I will try anything once. I will try it.
But now you've signed up for this for life.
I have. And if
I believe it's called analingus.
Who?
Analingus. Sort of like cunnilingus is for the whoppy. Analingus is for the what was it? Back door? Was the rear entry.
Okay. I would. Okay. I will try anything once.
Okay.
If he is my husband, you didn't open my champagne, did you? Yes. Okay, thank you.
He saw it though.
That was already open.
I have beer for you in my car.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Hope the sound's good while he's getting his refill.
I'll try it once, and I will be honest and say, "Look, honey, I know that you like this, and if I don't like, because I might like it, I wouldn't even know where to begin to eat an ass. Like, what do you? I don't even know the steps. I guess I would have to Google it."
I heard recently that you're supposed to. I don't know this for a fact. You're supposed to lick around
the booty hole or the butt cheeks.
The hole. Lick around the hole. Lick across the hole. And then dart the hole.
Yeah, that. No. It's not.
He said this shit is trash.
It was free.
But here's the problem though. If you try it once and you're like, you know what, I know that you really like that, but now that I've got this ring, I'm gonna say no.
When you're married, I don't think
Are you gonna say maybe Side can do that for you?
Hell no. Bring that ass here, boy. Ain't no Side. Whatever I got to say.
Motorboat.
Up in that booty. No, when you're married, I think me as a wife, and this is as a wife, I would not say no. We'll compromise. So if I do it and I don't like it, or I taste a little bit of crumbs, I would say,
a little smorgasbord.
Yeah. We'll do this on occasion, but it can't be every time we have sex. And I'll do it because I know he likes it. But as a wife, that's what you do. You aim to please in
I think there's a little, I forgot what it's called, but I think there's a little gel that's got like a little flavor to it that you can give a little rub on there.
Is it is it for the butt or is it just in general?
I think it's for the butt.
Oh, why don't you just use what's in general? Is that not healthy for the butt?
Well, I don't think you're supposed to eat lube.
They have flavored lubes. But
I don't think you're supposed to eat it. Maybe the flavored ones don't have whatever you're not supposed to eat in it.
I mean, when you say eat, would you mean, because if there's flavor and you're licking on it or whatever you're doing with it, you're gonna swallow.
Right. Which is why I'm saying don't eat the lube. Educate the children.
They have like the chocolate that you're not supposed to put it on ice cream, but I mean, I'm talking about the lube. Don't you? It has to go in your mouth. Okay, so I
think that there's lube that's used to lubricate.
Yeah.
And then I think that there is lube-like material that is just for rubbing on a section and ingesting it off the section.
Just the section, okay. So, okay.
You gotta paint the hole and then lick it.
I mean, but what about the penis? Because you have lube for that, right? You don't have penis lube? Okay.
I mean, I have...
I thought lube was lube, so I'm really learning here.
Lube, educate the children. Lube is for restricting friction. Like even women who get the full Dasani should use lube. Should use both.
Yeah.
Self lube and man-made lube. Because it's much better for the female. But there's also like it's sort of like a gel base, but it's specifically for taste.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want the penis to taste like a penis, so I'm going to put a little gel on it. So it'll taste like a strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
So you would want to look at, maybe ask the cashier at the sex store, which one of these can I eat?
I know the difference between edible and not.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Does that make sense?
That makes sense. I know.
Okay.
I bought. I mean, okay. Okay. Yeah, I
Been
know.
to the store. Been there, done that.
Oh, yeah, I've been to the store before. And I've purchased merchandise too. But
What was it? I believe you said something earlier. It was the
rose.
rose.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like the rabbit.
Don't know what a rabbit is. No, it's not a rabbit. I don't know what a rabbit is.
Okay.
It's not a rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So this is a funny story. So me and my sister, she's very conservative. If you didn't know this from one of our episodes, we
Shitting on bitches.
Where
We
did
should
go?
listen. You should take that episode and play "Man, I Just Shitted on Him" in the background every time.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
That's my sister. And I forgot where we were going, but a package came to the house,
Okay.
whatever, and it was in the mailbox, and she thought it was hers.
Uh-huh.
And I said, no, it has my name on it. She said, let me see. I said, look, it has my name and my address on it. So we were in the drive-thru, and she was like, what's in your box? Now, I knew what it was because I've been waiting on it. I'm like, it's taking forever. And so I said, I'll show you. And she was like, okay. So we're in the car, and of course, my two nieces were in the back seat. We're in the drive-thru.
Educate the children.
We're in the drive-thru. And so I take it out because it came in like a white packaging thing.
Uh-huh.
And I
Discreet.
took it off, and it says vibrator on the front.
Ah.
And I said, see, and she was like, what is that? So I'm going to show you what it is. So I open it up and I show her. So it's a rose, like a rose, and it has a connection to like a dildo, a penis, whatever, attachment to a penis or whatever. So you can have the rose. You can use them both at the same time, whatever. Anywho, so she was like, oh my God. I'm like, girl, you know how many of these I got. So I didn't. You have to charge
Like,
it.
let me take you in the third bedroom. It's literally just my sex toy storage.
Like, girl. So I said, I'll show you what it does. I didn't turn it on in the car because I thought it would be inappropriate for one piece to be sucking and the other one is doing this because that's what it does. It go. Oh gosh. Anywho,
You could use that
I do.
on the husband
No, that's for me.
for the lingus.
The sucking part.
Both.
No,
Just saying. You
That's
can get
mine.
another one.
Yeah, I will have to get another one for that. But anyway, I mean,
Just
if
for
he
future reference.
if he wants to try it,
When
I'll let
your
him try it.
husband watches this episode and goes, I'll ask her about that. You can say, I'm down. I've got my rose ready.
We're gonna order you one from Adam and Eve. I think they have them. I don't know. I don't know where I ordered mine. I think it was rosetoy.com.
So it sucks?
Mhm.
What does it suck?
It has like a little. So it. Well, actually, you can use it for like your nipples,
Oh.
and of course, like our producer said, your clitoris. He said clitoris, and it sucks. So the purpose of it really, because you can just buy just a rose, because one of them actually has a tongue in it, so it licks. I felt like that would be
that
too.
would be the good one for the analingus.
That's the one I would probably get. And I'm like, and he wouldn't
Dropping knowledge on the children.
He wouldn't even know I want my tongue.
Yeah.
Turn over, baby.
She'd be like, it's time.
Turn over, baby. Bring that ass here,
But you got to
daddy.
remember, if you're going to talk, you got to take it off. Because if it's still going and you're like, yes,
Yeah.
you like that, he's going to be like,
You gotta have music playing
who
because
else you got back there?
you gotta have music playing because it has a small vibration sound. So you don't want him to hear. So you gotta have Trey songs playing in the background.
Gotcha. We'll have
That's
to
what I
come
would
up with a
do.
good song.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
I got it first, and he has to want to try.
And then when he gets to that part, just smack it.
Yeah. I'll just let him lay there with the rose, and I'll smack his ass a couple times.
I mean, get me a little enthusiastic.
And I'll take it out, and I'm like, "You like that, Zaddy?"
Yeah, you got to make sure you can take it out.
And you got to turn it off. You like that, Zaddy? Okay. No, lay there.
What would be funny is if you left it back there and then leaned up and whispered in his ear, "You like it?" He'd be like, "What? How did you get up here?"
He would kill. I think a man would you kill? Well, you never mind.
He'd like it.
I think most men would. They're just scared
Look, let me
to
tell
like
you.
it.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of straight men out there that secretly don't tell anybody they talk to the gays because they ask us questions, but they don't talk to their dogs, about it. Huh?
Y'all talk to each other about anal sex?
About getting anal sex?
Getting it.
I mean, not necessarily getting. They have beads and stuff, and they have anal toys, a plug. Okay,
Stop
but do you?
talking
Okay.
Stop talking to
No,
him.
wait.
Stop
Do you
talking
talk
to
to
him.
your homeboys about it? Like,
I told them not to have anal sex.
no.
No. Not that you
Not that
you've
given.
been the giver of anal
I'm gonna
sex.
lick my ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not taboo anymore.
Well, I'm talking about putting something in there, not licking it, but putting something in there, like a plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a plug or beads.
But would you have that conversation with your boy?
One-on-one, not in a group setting, because we're stupid.
Not in a group setting. We'll stop talking to him. So there's a lot of straight men that enjoy that because there's a thing back there that's supposed to be enjoyable. They're not gay. They just enjoy that.
Yes,
and they have like intimate time with their wives or girlfriends or whatever. And, they're both, into it and it works for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I think that's changing. Like, I think that's changing in a good way.
Yeah. If my husband wants me.
But ladies, if you don't want to do it, get the rose.
Yeah, get the rose.
Just make sure you take it off before you talk.
Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a cat, is what I've always been told. So,
how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Yes.
Dropping knowledge on the children.
One bite at a time. So yeah, I would do it. I mean, the only thing that I am not open for is another person in the room.
What if it was another man?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's
no
too
threesome. No. Mm-mm. Okay, so even though that sounds lovely.
Not a flat and a drum.
I just think it will be in the adult film that I've seen where it's two men and a woman. It just looked painful for her. And I just wouldn't want to.
Well, okay. Let me ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it looks painful because they have to be in such weird angles so that the camera, like if it was just you and Larry and Mo, and y'all didn't have a camera, you don't have to position yourself to where the camera and the lighting and like they have to maneuver to where the lighting and the camera can get all the best parts and they look the best that they can look while also moving. But in real life, there's no camera, there's no lighting. It's just you, Joe, and Curly in a room, and y'all are just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That to me, I wonder if that's different.
No, I mean what looked painful is she's bent over, and so of course the guy is behind her, whatever. And the other guy is in front of her and he is just full Peter up to like her lips is touching his ear. I don't know what that's called on a man. His fupa?
Well, it was a fupa on me.
Oh, I mean, whatever that piece is.
If it's not fat, then you take the F off. Just
Oopa.
upper penis area.
Oh.
But if it's on a woman, it's a upper kitty cat area.
You dropping some knowledge on me. I didn't know what okay, but her whole mouth is just like hitting that. Now, I'm not Cardi B. I cannot suck a watermelon through a straw.
I don't know if she can either.
She
I think
probably
my
can
raptuses are just creative.
But she probably can come very close.
Little sasson on the language.
So, I mean, it's just...
It's called deep throat.
Yeah, see, I'm not a deep throater. That's what I'm saying. That looks kind of painful. To deep throat?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say because it's going to be shade if I do. No.
Please let him watch this episode.
No, I'm not saying that he... Oh, boy.
You may not have a gag reflex.
I have a gag reflex.
You may not.
I do. When I brush my teeth and I'm brushing my tongue, I go... That's a gag reflex, right?
Let me ask you a question. How do you brush your teeth?
No.
If you're listening, please head over to the YouTube channel to see how somebody brushes their teeth.
No, I brush my teeth regular, but I brush my tongue. When I'm doing brushing my teeth, I'll take my toothbrush and I brush my tongue and I go all the way back. So
I'm gonna tell you something. Dropping the knowledge on the children.
That's what the back is for. Tongue scraper.
Go side to side instead of back and forth.
Oh.
It helps.
Oh, because I go. I mean, it's
try side to side. Let me know what you think.
But how do you get back there if it's side to side?
You have to stick your tongue out.
But you can't get all the way back. Like I get the whole tongue.
Like I can get.
Oh, I see. I go all the way back. To the thinnest thing that's swinging the back of my throat.
If you're back here and you're like, I gagged a little bit, you may not have a gag reflex. You're like, no, I get the bottom of the tongue that's about right here at my clavicle. You may not have a gag reflex. So it doesn't matter how many inches are going through.
So this is what's painful is that it's too far. And won't that make you throw up?
Well, there's sort of a mindset to it, I guess, so to speak. It definitely is one of those things where you have to like remind yourself that, this is not a foreign object that you're trying to, because your body is going to want to get rid of it because it's not, it doesn't know it's supposed to be there. But when you're, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When you're in the mindset.
Oh, I was like, uh-oh. But okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a gag reflex, and I've never tried to deep throat anything. Okay. Except for my toothbrush.
Clearly.
The wrong way.
You got two new things on the list to try.
I do. I'm gonna do my side to side.
Try the side to side.
I'm not trying. I'm not licking no ass until I'm married. And that's if he wants it. If you don't want it, that's fine. That's fine by me. Because I think when you're married, that's the time to do anything kinky, nasty, or whatever. Because y'all supposed to love and know and cherish, and you should be embarrassed. You should not be embarrassed to want to try something that is taboo.
Okay. Do you think there's a certain amount of time together, even if you're not married, shouldn't you feel comfortable if you're going to date somebody for 6 years? Do you know what I'm saying? Like at some point you're comfortable with each other. Yeah,
but I think if you're dating somebody for 6 years, you're having sex. Okay, it is what it is. But it has to be, I don't know, I'm not saying it's an incentive, but it's a little oomph. It's that fire type thing. You want to keep it spicy. So, or the fire going, the flame lit or whatever. And that's something something nasty and freaky. Like to me, eating ass would be nasty. Not nasty, like disgusting nasty, but like freaky nasty, you know? So it would be occasionally. Like you can't be freaky every time you have sex, then it loses its specialness. Yeah, it's freakiness. Like if you, every time, he's going to eat my ass, no, it has to be, you got to be like, ooh, it has to be a surprise.
Ooh, it's the birthday today.
Or he could have had a hard day at work, and you're like, he had a hard day. He could be like, ooh, just look that ass because he had a hard day. Just make it keep it special.
That Monique had Queens. I think it was with Queens of Comedy. She said, "Here's what you do, ladies." She said they got these things called anal bees. She said, "Now you got to be real slick. You got to get them in there and." She said, "Your man will love it, but you got to sneak it up on him."
I think I would try that.
Why not?
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I sort of feel bad for straight men because they're very desperate. Like women try to hold out and men just dream and fantasize about sex all the time. But they're very like, I can't do this, I can't do that. And it's very limiting.
Well,
Very constricted.
Yeah, but I think if you like, I'm going to call it anal action. If you like anal action and you're a straight man, that doesn't make you, play for the team.
Oh, no, definitely not. No.
And I think that's where they worry about. But the whole thing is like, that's like eating the box. If you, I don't know, like if you like your box ate, that doesn't mean that you like women, because women, that's really all she can do is eat your box. She can't, of course, there's toys and stuff, but if you want a penis, then.
Yeah. Scissoring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I don't know.
I'm not 100% on how that works, but
yeah. But so it doesn't mean you like women just because you like to have your box ate. Because I've been told, I don't know, that a woman does it better than a man does. Mm-mm.
Well, I would say, here's why I think, this is why I think men in general are better at men stuff. And women are better at women's stuff, quote unquote. I think it's because you know the sensation because you have it. Mm-hmm. But you also, I think there's a consideration. Like, I think oftentimes women don't realize that oral sex is not degrading to them whatsoever. You literally, I think there's a comedian, I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but he was like, you literally have my brain in your possession. You have complete control over me in that moment. Mm-hmm. And I don't think women realize that, but I think men do. And so there's something more sensual about it in that way. Where in the same vein, I think with women, there's a similar, I can't think of any of the right words that I want to say, but there's sort of a similar, women are better at that, at the box eating, the box cutting, because there's more knowledge, there's more intrinsic knowledge, more you know it because you feel it, or you know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what they mean, but I think if you like the other person, it's gonna feel good because you like them. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether they do a good job or not, it will feel good to a certain extent just because you like that person.
That makes sense. It does. Yeah. It makes sense. So, yeah. I'm sorry. It does. So, yeah.
Just dropping knowledge on the children. Okay.
Yeah, I need some chicken. So, no, I don't. I have my rose.
That sounded excited and then pitiful.
It is. Oh. So I saw this article. I'm going to say this because we got to get out of here. This woman did a video and she was warning every woman that had one that it could, you lose the feeling sensation in your hoo-ha and it can stop you from having children.
What is it?
The rose. That's what she said.
Shut up. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's real?
I don't know.
Anybody can write an article.
Well, see, I think because a lot of comments. Of course, I go to the comments. I do that. It's like reviews. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yelp.
And it was like, how many times is she using this a day? And I'm like, which one does she have? She has the one with the tongue, or she has the one with the suction cup? And because it's very easy to use it a couple of times during the day.
Okay.
Because it's so.
It's so what?
It's quick.
Oh, okay.
It's the bomb.
It's the bomb.com.
It's the best $40 I've ever spent.
Nice.
But the point, that's what it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
You invest in yourself. Yeah. So, but yeah, I've read.
Yeah.
I've read.
Make that pull-out game weak.
Oh, but yeah, ladies, get you one if you're single. Get you one.
Go for it.
I mean, even if you're not married, single, get one.
If you're married, go for it.
Mm-hmm. Because I
use it together.
I read the reviews before I bought it, and a lot of married couples use it together.
Yeah, why not? Mm-hmm. Use it at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, a husband was like, he used it on his wife, and she loves it, and he loves it, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Okay, I just never mind. It's double standard. Let me hush. So, but yeah, love is love.
Well, on a good double standard note.
Yeah.
Gabby, we did another one.
Yeah.
Back in the house again.
Yeah, and it's not Dante's.
It's not. It's not.
And there's no. Well, I don't know if the fire was going when you were here. Was it not? No, because I think the fire was when I lost heat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, my unit.
We had plenty of heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surplus of heat.
It was hot yoga. That's what it's supposed to have been, hot yoga. Okay. Yeah, you just didn't do the yoga part.
I didn't do the yoga. I wasn't told about the yoga. I didn't get the memo. Oh. I didn't understand the assignment.
Listen at you.
Just dropping knowledge on the children all day today.
Dropping knowledge on the children.
Stunting on the children with our vocabulary.
Stunting on them bitches. Yes. So thank you so much for doing another episode with me.
First guest.
Yes. First and favorite.
Of Petty Future.
Yes, of the Petty Future.
With Queen P.
Still the same OG. G stands for Gabby. Okay, so we'll close out. Thank you for watching another episode of Petty. Petty? I don't know. We're with good intentions anymore. I don't know. We're up in the air. Petty? Okay. Petty. Follow us on Instagram at Petty with Good Intentions. Follow us on YouTube under Nosey with Good Intentions YouTube page. You can see both Petty Podcast and YouTube Podcast on that lovely page where you get to see our big brothers. The best one is here, Kirk. And then the regular one, which is
he just
Michael. He regular. He's the Danny Glover of the group. I'm just kidding. Don't at me, Danny Glover. I mean, Donald Glover. I love you. This is America. I love you. You can follow my personal page at Bridget D. That's BRIGETTED. That's just how I spell Gabby. On Instagram. Follow my I have a clothing boutique, Style by Gabby, at stylebygabby.com or on Instagram as Style by Gabby Boutique. Was you telling me something? Oh.
$1 million.
Okay. Oh, you want to do yours?
Hit us in the Gmail, noseywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. You can DM us on our Instagram at noseywithgoodintentions. We've got Crouching Tiger, Hidden Thirst Trap on the TikTok. That's going to be my new one. You got to watch all the videos. It's randomly in there in one of the videos. We're not going to tell you which one, though. That's the fun. It's like a scavenger hunt. It's Michael's Thirst Trap. I clearly am not thirst material. So it will always be Michael's Thirst Trap. We also have, of course, the YouTube channel. It is Nosey with Good Intentions, but Petty, who knows, Petty Future, Queen P. We're all there. We're all there at the same page. So make sure you check it out and check out our videos. We have Twitter, Nosey Good. You can go there if you want. It's not, whatever. Michael's on there. We got a few emails, so we're excited about that. We responded to those. Please keep those coming. You can either do a DM or you can also DM Michael _Skillet_Chappelle, whatever. But anyway, that's our stuff.
Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and
hit the notification bell.
Yes.
So you know when we post.
You will never, ever miss a video if you have that notification post on. So I'm going to see if you guys get this, right? Okay. What's 2 + 2?
Beyonce told me 1 + 1 = you.
Okay. What is
2 + 2? 4.
3, 2, 1. That's gonna be my exit. Oh God, you let me do my ending. And okay, so there's a giveaway. There's a giveaway. Put giveaway when I do all this. Giveaway. Okay. Giveaway.
This definitely has to come out next Friday. Our episode has to come out first.
Giveaway to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Nosey with Good Intentions. Woo! There's a $100 Visa gift card giveaway. To get this $100 Visa giveaway, you have to like the Nosey with Good Intentions Instagram page. You have to like the Petty with Good Intentions Instagram page. And you have to subscribe to the YouTube page. And you will slide up in the DMs of either Michael_Skillet_Chappelle or Nosey with Good Intentions. And you're going to let him know what is your favorite episode and why. That's it. So follow 2 pages, subscribe to one YouTube page, and put a little note in the DM. Appropriate, please. Unless you're saying something really nice, like how sexy Kirk is.
On my DM? Hell no.
Make sure you do it on Michael_Skillet_Chappelle. Tell him how wonderful I am.
Yes. Yes. And we will announce the winner live on Instagram on the Nosey with Good Intentions Instagram page. We'll do it live together.
I probably won't be there, but
he'll be
in
here.
Spirit.
He'll be here. We'll do it when he's here. Or I'll come to the undisclosed location and we'll do it there since I've never been.
Maybe one person will accept my invitation. I'd appreciate that.
I would love to come. But yeah,
and I just shitted on him.
You know who you are, but I love you. I do. But anywho, that is it. Thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.